Do I look stupid? I hope I do, because this video, I need to look stupid. What do I look like? A douchebag. Who else is a douchebag? FouseyTube.
On his grass. Let me piss on his grass. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help now.
This is kind of an expose. Do you guys remember like Content Cop? That's basically what I'm trying to do here, but like a very small version of that on a specific YouTuber, because this guy is near and dear to my heart for a different reason that I'm going to bring up in this video. This guy was my childhood. I used to watch this guy all the time. I'm talking about FouseyTube.
I felt worthless. I felt ugly. I felt gay. I felt that
What happened to FouseyTube? One of my favorite YouTubers of all time, gone downhill. Well, in this video, I'm going to be going over every dark sin this guy has been committing, and it's all been like the past few months. It's very strange. This guy went from being nothing to being something to once again being nothing. Very strange, weird timeline. Let's go over some heinous things he did, and then we're going to go over the most recent event, which I think actually happened last night as I'm recording this video, which is probably his most heinous event yet. First of all, this guy just will randomly fight people, including his own friends that he's like streaming with. Like, we get it, bro. You one time fought that big YouTuber and then you lost. Okay, get over it. Why do you gotta fight everybody else you know? He's like that one guy that you know who goes, only he does it for real. Like, he actually will punch you. And then he's the definition of fuck around, but then, like, doesn't find out. Well, actually will find out, but, like, not in that moment. Take a look at this clip here. These guys invited Fousey to their house. They are all kick streamers, and you know how kick streamers are. They invited Fousey, and what does this guy do? Cause a ruckus. I mean, a shit show. It's crazy. Check it out.
Yo, you're a bitch. You're a little bitch. Bro, you're a bitch. He doesn't even have his kick money yet. Yo.
Someone throws water at you, okay? Obviously, you don't like that. You invited him to your house, so you throw it back at him thinking, is this a joke for the stream?
Hey, now we can't box. There's a whole...
And then he fights you. Like, dog, get out of my house. What are we doing here? This other conversation too, a guy straight up tells to him, yo, man, you're not who you think you are, bro. You're not it, you know? You're not him. And what does Fousey do to that? Well, his poor little heart was broken, so he had to hit him because that's the next best thing, you know? I can't defeat this guy with logic. You know, it makes no sense. What he's saying pretty much makes sense. And if I was humble or in any way a normal person, I would say, you know what? That may seem a bit disrespectful, but I see where you're coming from. I'm going to understand your point. Instead, no. Monkey brain activates, and this man just pounds him in the face.
Hey, you think you're so perfect. I am smart. You think you're perfect. You're not. You're far from perfect. You got a fucked up ass people.
I think I'm perfect.
You said you weren't gonna fucking do that,
I think I'm perfect.
So yeah, this guy, he's not a good guy, alright? Not a very good guy, and I'm gonna get into it by the end of this video, some reasons why he's been doing this. I just want to show you all right now what he's been up to these past few months. So those are stuff that you've captured on stream, but you might be wondering, how are we capturing all this? If you haven't been up to date on Fousey News, this guy was on Twitch doing a 24/7 live stream. Guy was live streaming his entire life because I guess he was poor after shenanigans with, if you remember the event with Drake. I'm not going to get into this video because it's going to take too long, but if you remember that kind of destroyed his career and he went downhill, and now he's like on Twitch streaming himself 24/7. I was actually watching most of his streams. They were pretty entertaining, I'll tell you that, for the first few days he was doing it. I'm recording this while editing because I wanted to add a few more things that I didn't get to add while making this actual video. Some honorable mentions, if you will. The one time he kind of cheated on his girlfriend while live on stream, and then all of the viewers sent the stream to the girlfriend because the girlfriend was also live, and she kind of find out and they got into a bit of a fight. That was an interesting one. Also, not to mention how obnoxious and loud he's in public. I'll probably make a separate video on just people bothering other people in public, but FouseyTube is a very big advocate for this, if you will. For instance, he once screamed Allahu Akbar in the airport.
Right now. Allahu Akbar!
Twice, actually, which is very interesting. You know, first time you think maybe it was a mistake, but he did it twice.
Allahu Akbar!
I'm sure his viewers think this is hilarious, but you can understand the dangers of screaming Allahu Akbar and being an Arab person in the airport. New location, same me. Now I'd like to get into his next heinous crime, and this one, really bad, but there's a lot of allegations going around about it, so I can't really say for sure if this is like, you know, actually happened or not, but pretty substantial evidence that this kind of happened. So actually H3 did a whole segment about this, so I'm sure some of you have probably already seen this, but basically FouseyTube To kind of summarize this up without getting demonetized by YouTube, even though I'm not making any money, this guy basically found a girl who may have been sex trafficked, and then he kind of coerced her, or like he paid for her drinks. She was already super drunk as is, and then he made her do something for him, a favor in the bathroom, and then talked about it on stream, and then said it was a joke, but then it really probably wasn't. And even Ethan Klein, who kind of knows FouseyTube from being on the podcast, said, yeah, it's probably not a lie. He probably actually did that. Now, if all of this is true, which, like I said, it's probably a 98% chance it is, he basically took advantage of a drunk girl and used her and her history to get a favor in the airport, which is just so messed up. And the fact that it was all on live stream is crazy, and just goes to show you how crazy of a person this dude is. But let's get into another even crazier situation that he's got himself into, and I think this one's going to be more entertaining and less sad than this last one. And now the real drama. Now this one, spicy, interesting. Hey, and by the way, I don't get any gratification from doing this, alright? Like I said, I liked Fousey, alright? He was a really entertaining YouTuber. Ramadan moments, come on, bro. Fire. But with these new reactions, man, it's just crazy, but it's also so unique to see someone in this position of power doing something so crazy that you would make jokes about it. But no, this was no joke. Man really did this. This guy, some random crazy Kick streamer who actually got banned on Kick for some reason. I know. How can you get banned on Kick? I don't know. You ask this guy. He used man of the hour. Man was able to somehow obtain this impossible feat. So this guy's basically a troll. Somehow he got a hold of FouseyTube's like family's numbers or something. Like I guess he got his mom's number, his sister's number, stuff like that. And he just started calling them and like harassing them. Now that is messed up. I want to say, even FouseyTube, bad guy, whatever, do not harass someone's family members, all right? Even if he's a weird YouTuber or a bad YouTuber and not a nice guy, it's not good to involve the family. You know, what does the family have to do with this? Clearly nothing. They're probably more upset that Fousey's behavior has been like this. So why would you bother them more with it? But anyway, this guy does that. Then Fousey finds out. Then he calls FouseyTube, because obviously if he has his mom's and sister's number, he probably has his number. And he's basically like, yo, that was me who did it, blah, 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 blah. And why don't you just take a look at this clip?
Hey, what's your address? Text me your address. I swear to God, you're dying tonight. Wallahi, you're dying tonight.
Okay, 20. Pull the fuck up.
Hold up. Wait, say it again.
Because they all gave me your information. Everybody around you gave me all your information. Pull the fuck up. Watch, Florida. This is stand your ground, buddy. You threatened to kill me. I have it recorded. Watch what happens when you come here.
Now, what do you do next in this situation? I know a lot of things we can do, okay? I know a lot of things. My best reaction, let's say I get a call. What? Now you're gonna pull up to me and what? Harm me in some way? Shoot me because it's Florida and that's allowed, that's a normal thing? Here's what I'm gonna do. Bam. That's it. End the call. Don't reciprocate. That's like the easiest thing, bro. Don't reciprocate. But what does Fousey do? No, man's gotta reciprocate, okay? He wants this. He threatens him after being threatened back. And what happens next? Let's find out.
You would still be asking me questions? Send the fucking cops. Send the cops. There's a gun to my head right now. There's a gun to my head. Help, ma'am, he left. Ma'am, he left. There's a gun to my head. Help, get them. Help, bye. Ma'am, Intercontinental, what's my room number? Help, tell me. 2027. That's what I have to do to get help?
Yes, everyone, you just saw that correctly. This man swatted himself. He called the police on himself, his location, and not only did he do that, because let's be honest, bad thing, but like maybe okay, he feels threatened, whatever, like he's just trying to call the police, I guess. He lies to them, screaming and ending the call saying he has a goon, I'm just gonna say that because I don't want to get messed up by YouTube, a goon to his head. Guy is messed up in the head, he swats himself, and so what do you think happens? You know what? Let's put a poll right here. What do you think, guys, is about to happen? A, nothing happens. Everything's fine. B, maybe, you know, I don't know, he gets a fine for this. C, Twitch takes him back. That's probably what he thought was going to happen. Or D, he gets arrested. The answer, I know it's pretty obvious. A, no, I'm just messing with you. It's D, he got arrested.
You guys are dumb as fuck, man. You guys are literally dumb as fuck. Oh, y'all. Hey, record this. Security, come in here now. My life is in danger and you arrest a Palestinian Muslim who's viral Are y'all dumb or are you stupid? Do you like your job?
Now, this was all coming up from him, first of all, getting his kick deal canceled. Yes, he got his kick deal he was going to get into. That got canceled. And the biggest thing, of course, is that he has a mental disorder. This is just obvious. You watch the videos, you see how he acts. Clearly, this man is not fit to Roman society at this moment. What he needs to do, and this is my message to him, I don't think he's ever going to watch this video. He needs to get help. He needs to go to a therapist or something, all right? Now, he's getting arrested right now. I don't know if they'll actually throw him in jail. They probably will. So I'm actually cutting in because I do have some brand new news on this information. According to Aiden Ross in a recent stream he made while I was editing this, Fousey is actually not in jail and he is getting help. So he's getting help for his mental health situation that's going on. So hopefully that all works out well. And yeah, I'm actually kind of glad he wasn't in jail. I don't think that would have been the best environment for him to help him get better. Anyway, that's my video, you guys. This is actually my first video being uploaded on this channel. So if you guys could like and subscribe. I'm sure nobody's going to be watching this one because it's my first video. Obviously, you know, your first video is never really good. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Keep your sunglasses clean.